Okay, so today we'll be opening up this used Mazda oil filter, number 1WPE-14-302. And I got this used Mazda oil filter from a very generous viewer whose name is Sam from Sunnyvale, California. Thanks, Sam. This oil filter was in service for 2 months, 4,976 miles, and came off of Sam's 2017 Mazda CX-3. Yep, the one with the 2.0 liter engine, which now has 170,526 miles. He was using 5W30 Idemitsu full synthetic oil, plus a half a can or 5 ounces of moly during this period. So let's get started.
You gotta glue the silicone, get nice and tight. Get your inner here, filtration.
Okay, so before we open this filter up, let's take a quick look at it. Made in Thailand, filter number. We got instructions here. And if we look over here, we got a date code. NE06C11. Okay, this filter has 8 inlet holes. It's got a nitro rubber P-style O-ring gasket. I'll put the thickness of its gasket up on the screen. Okay, and this filter has metal core with holes, bypass valve at the dome end, 3 grooves there for threads. Alright, let's open this filter up and see what it looks like inside. Okay, well, not too much oil. It's good. Okay, there's no anti-drain back valve on this filter. So right here is the base plate. Yeah, you got a lot of grooves there. This all looks good. Yeah, it's got some weight to it. Filter element. Alright, it's got this plastic end cap here. It's not, doesn't go all the way. That's the way these filters are. Alright. And unfortunately, I don't know what the filter media is made out of or the micron rating. But I'll put the number of pleats up on the screen. This looks like a seam right here. The pleats look nicely spaced. Okay, so you got the metal core with holes. Bypass valve. Let me see, it goes like that. And the can. That oil looks pretty nice. Nice color to it. And I'll put the measurements of this can up on the screen. Yeah, it looks good. Let's get the width of this filter. .95 inches wide. Okay, so everything looks pretty good here. Let me squeeze this out, stretch it out, see what this looks like under a microscope. Be right back. Okay, and here's this Mazda filter all stretched out. And this filter media is 52 inches long. Okay, and let's get the thickness of this filter media. 0.96 millimeters thick. Okay, here's the filtering side. Back side, you can see, is much cleaner. And I couldn't really get a picture, you know, I usually get, when I take microscope pictures of this, I usually get the light from underneath and it shines through, and that's the picture I get. But I couldn't get any light to shine through this filter media because it's got so much, I don't know, it's probably the moly that was in there. But anyways, let's take a look at that picture. So you can see all the carbon that's on there, but see, like the light, it won't go through this. It's too dark. So, and the whole filter is like that. Let's take a look at it up close. You can see it's like, it's like sticky almost. I'm thinking it's the moly that was in there that's doing that, because that stuff is pretty dark. But I don't see any metal in here, no sparklies or anything. And let's take a look at the rest of the filter. Okay, so we already went over this. The O-ring gasket, base plate, bypass valve. Here's the little end caps they cut off. And center core holes, nice and smooth. And the can itself here, shell of the filter, nice and clean inside there. So the only thing is this dark stuff. But I'm thinking this is definitely because of the moly that Sam put in there. See, it rubs off. It's actually cleaner here, probably because I was touching this one. But it's on here. So I'd say this filter did a pretty good job. It's just that you can't tell. You know, you can tell here that it held back on the black stuff, the dark stuff. But I guess it did a pretty good job. What do you guys think about this filter? I think I'd leave the moly out of it. I don't think this filter would be this dark if there wasn't any moly in it. And again, I want to thank Sam for sending me this used oil filter. And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I try to open up an oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching and take care. Yep, that's a pretty dark filter.